Hey guys, what is going on? It is computer name and STOs back with another video. And in this one, I'm just going to be reviewing a position that I took in Volatility 75, guys. You know that we don't really trade this one a lot, but it's gonna be a short video reviewing the position that I did take. Basically just because like I told you guys, the perspective changed, and and a lot of this with the stocks have honestly gotten a little bit more, I would say, straightforward with me. Uh, and I have been able to kind of see the market a little bit more clear. If I could only just uh, pull this up here. Yeah, so you guys know I used to trade this one a while back. This is Volatility 75. I used to trade this one a while back. And I got out of it because it just wasn't, working out. I could not really see it as clear as I wished. And it just, I just couldn't really get along with it. So we kind of had given up on it. But I'm proud to say that we're kind of back and we're kind of looking at it. And like I said, the presentation now is a lot more straightforward. And I'm able to see it a lot more clearly. Today is Sunday, and I know that. But I could not kind of pass up the position that offered itself in today's Tokyo session. I was up and I entered this position at about like 1 o'clock, and it's a Sunday. I should have practiced a little bit more discipline, but within the market, kind of just being straightforward. Either it goes up or it doesn't. And with the stop loss that I was able to kind of use on this trade, I was just kind of like, hey, if it doesn't, it's not like I'm gonna be playing with Tokyo and Asian session, and if it hits my stop loss, I'm gonna, you know, um, try to get in again on a Tokyo Asian freaking Tokyo Asian uh uh stop loss, like liquidity grab or whatever we want to call it at that moment. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be doing that and trying to make it go my way. Like, if I would have got stopped out that night, I would have been like, okay, I would have took my loss and I would have waited until Monday Tokyo session, and I would have got in then. But like I said, the price that it was at, I just kind of could not say no. And to my surprise, look here, we have this bearish engulfing as I speak. Bearish engulfing and structure is being used as a support zone. So we had strong levels coming off of this right here. We had these candles here. I like to call those OHLC candles. It says open high, low close. I Which is probably wrong. They're probably not OHLC candles, but I like to call them, wick candles. So if they kind of trade into the zone and wick, the stock price usually has this pattern that I see where we trade into a zone, and the zone here gets wicked into and then it takes off. And so as we could kind of see here, we had already, kind of been wicked into this zone, and the trade market took off, and it just took off from a zone where I was comfortable with kind of initiating the trade plan with the hypothesis that we shouldn't be coming back to that zone. So as you can see here, we got these zones here, boom, wicked into, bearish, bullish engulfing, wicked into. We came back, traded into it on a higher time frame wick, and then it came off, and we're perfectly using that zone here quarterly as a stepping stool for our next zones of uh, 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 a market structure flip. So as we see here comfortably, we now have these bullish engulfing candles here. So now we kind of have structure, and that's looking really good. Especially on a Sunday. I'm gonna mark this zone here. This is our next zone to kind of mark as structure. Let's kind of say, let's get it to the 24 hour. We have this zone here. Let's do, well, let's not rush. Let's say here, this zone here. And then, so that zone was perfectly traded off of, absolutely perfect. So here, and then here, oh, here, boom. And then our 4 hour traded into, and it took off. Like I said, you really just can't like overmind this stuff. It's like either it trades into it or it doesn't. But with this 4 hour, I'm gonna kind of mark this zone here as our last kind of respected zone. Let's see what the 1 hour did. So 1 hour, yeah, so it just kind of took off, as you could see here. The structure, then you see that structure here. The structure just flipped. So from resistance to, and that kind of looks like Wyckoff double bottom, distribution double bottom, accumulation double bottom. And it's just, look at these candles, almost Heikin-Ashi. So Heikin-Ashi. So it's looking good. Bullishing to go. Yeah, right here. See, right here. Yeah. So it's looking good. It's definitely a possible trade. Like I said, I'm not gonna. And then right here. So yeah, right here. And this is good. This is on the hour. So right here, I'll say that's a area of interest I want to look at. And then right here too. Yep, this is good. Dude, we got multiple levels of confirmation here. This level, we got this level. We got this level. And look, the market right here tried to farm bearish engulfing, but structure was respected at this last bullish engulfing, and price tapped it and just went right on up. It's looking like we're gonna try to make another bullish engulfing here. So I'm gonna just hold this trade, guys. Let me try to zoom out and show you how long this trade is. I'm gonna try to go to my MetaTrader account too to show you how long this trade actually is. I would kind of shorten this trade down a little bit, but just the extent in which this trade is at, like we're usually trading like 200,000, and we're way down here at 10,000. So I just expected us to be able to go that high, but I just wanted to show you guys how far we are in profit with this trade. Let's go to our monthly, weekly, monthly, and as you can see, our TP is actually rather conservative. I like I said, I expect us to come all the way up here, but hey, if this trade gets to, I mean, I may hold it. I don't know, guys. I gotta see. It's a long trade, so it's gonna it's gonna definitely test my patience here. But as you guys can see, we bought in at $1 per dollar. So we're in dollar per dollar profit. And let's try to get to this. It's been, there it is. Let's see, hour one. There it is. All right. And we got in right here. We got in right here at this structure break here. Right here where that auto trade button is. And as you can see, guys, that's a really funny looking move there, but that's what happened. I'm gonna try to change my properties here too because you know, it just be looking funny. It just be looking funny. And also let me try one more thing. I'm gonna just go ahead and get our yeah, keep it like that. So yeah, guys, you see how far we are into this trade. Let me try to zoom out. We're in over here, and hopefully I'm expecting this trade to like I said, go up a lot. You guys seeing how far down we are. You see, guys, why I took this trade, and it's simply because we're at lows. We're past lows, uh all the way over here, way before 19. So yeah, but I'm looking at this trade, and I might just be a little conservative. I might come down here to see if we liquidate these buyers. I mean, I guess you can't have the whole trade in one trade, like the whole move in one trade. So I'm gonna just be kind of conservative there. And let's see what that new take profit is. 44,907. So let me go here too and go here. I'm just basically moving my take profit a little bit of a lower take profit, which let me see what that looks like. Hold up. 48907.49. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. And so we can see this, that's a little bit more kind of realistic. I usually don't even take trades this long, but like I said, that's why I say, you know, the perspective of my trading is kind of changing. So anyway, this is just a prequel from the last video. I'm gonna wrap this video up because I probably don't have a lot more time. But yeah, that's the update, guys, and hopefully we come back to this trade, pull through, and we will be putting some money in the account hopefully soon. I'm not rushing though, guys, because you know I got patience now and all that. But yeah, so I'll show you guys the profit one more time, and then we will be out of here. Auto scroll. There's the entry. You take a picture of that, study that. Again, we're at lows. We're at lows from 2019. So that's it. $14 in profit. The take profit is all the way up here. It's gonna be a $170 move. So I'd be at that. Like I said, guys, like I said, this is nothing to like be like, oh my god, like I need to go quit my job. Like, you know, you don't ever want to rush that until like you know, you understand your multipliers, you understand trading for more than dollar per move, like, you know what I mean? So per point, you know what I mean, or per percentage. So you understand that type of stuff. You don't want to be like wanting to quit your job and things like that. That's where I messed up. I'm thinking I'm about to be out here trading $10 per dollar move on a $10 account. I was blowing my account like left and right. So, anyways, that's the update, guys. I'll show you the setup one more time so you can take a picture. All right, and I'll see you guys in video. Peace.